Lily Savage, and I'm delighted to tell you that on Boxing Day we shall be playing Blankety Blank for fabulous cash prizes with glitter. I can't say this rubbish. I'm very solid. They've resurrected an old game show. It's being shown on Boxing Day.
Please welcome your hostess.
I mean, I've been a hostess before, but, you know, not in a game show.
And her lovely guests.
Right load of Blankety Blankers. Yes, they are.
Blankety Blank, Boxing Day at 8:10 on BBC One.
Tune in, do what you like on my body.
Just a perfect day.
I'll tell you what makes a good Christmas show.
Great animals in the zoo.
And then later, a movie too. And then home.
Stocking snow on the credits and copping off with someone you shouldn't. For the perfect Christmas show, join Mrs. Merton Saturday at 10:15 on BBC One.
Oh, what a perfect day.
Skimming past the censors by the skin of its teeth, The Fast Show exposes itself in half an hour on BBC Two. First, let me warn you, it may be the festive season, but Vic and Bob take no prisoners.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Christmas edition of the celebrity television quiz, Shooting Star.
Time to rejoice in the good that we see.
Baby girl, this is a love that will last. Oh, mysterious girl, move your body next to mine. Welcome, whoever you are.
What's the day time?
Come along and let's start shooting.
You rats! Come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shooting Stars, the show, Busy Wallace Quiz.
Yes, welcome indeed, and look at our lovely teams over there. Melvin Hayes. Mortimer. Reeves Worthing. Lorraine Kelly. Ulrika Johnson. And Mark Owen.
That's the team. But if during the what's the matter? If during the course of during the course of this evening's quiz, you should hear this noise.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's just Gary Lineker messing about with Ulrika's cheese and onions. Or as some would say, her vinegar bags.
On a summer's day.
Could be a winter's day, we just don't know. There's the teams, there's the noise to look out for, but we ain't got a show without no way. It's the moment that scores, it's George Dawn!
It's George Dawes, or is it Shaking Stevens?
How are you feeling, George?
A bit shaky.
And the first round is true or false.
The first round is true or false.
Is it true or is it false? Is it true?
I don't
or
know.
Is it false?
I just don't know.
Not at this stage.
I don't know.
Not at this
Don't
stage.
start on me yet.
Don't let it panic you.
Don't start.
OK, it's true or false, and the first question is for you, Lorraine.
Right.
OK? Did they used to call you Smelly Kelly at school?
No, they didn't.
They didn't?
No, they called me
Kelly.
something else. I'm not going to reveal.
What did they call you?
I'm not telling you.
What did they call you?
Oh, they called me Fat Belly Kelly. Which is worse.
Oh. Have you got a fat belly?
Yes.
Well, you seem to be very comfortable with that.
Carry on. You're not smelly at all. You smell of boiled rice. It's one of my favourites on the human form. Sweetly boiled rice. First question is true or false?
Right.
As I've been trying to say, Lorraine. Lorraine, true or false? Turkeys are so stupid, right, that they often drown during rainstorms by looking directly up to the sky. True or false?
I think that's true.
It is, Lorraine! It's true!
And my question now goes to Louise. Thank you, Louise. Yes, it does that. Louise, you're looking great, Louise.
Oh, thank
Is it true that you set fire to your dressing room?
What, today?
Yeah.
No.
No, Melvin said you did. Louise, true or false? The Elephant Man used to be a handsome swordsman, but he pulled a face and the wind changed.
True or false?
False.
It is false.
It is
yes.
false. Ulrika, true or false? Niagara Falls is turned off at night.
True. No. True. It's true.
It's true, Ulrika!
I'm kind of coming over a bit slow.
What a cheap cologne. Mark, true or false? Lord Byron used to live with a dirty, dirty, filthy little dirty bear in his house.
That could be true.
It is true!
Grease lightning? He is a grease of lightning?
Oh, yeah.
Mark, when will this
Yearning end.
feud with the Barlow end?
Oh, there is no feud, to be honest.
No, I watch Coronation Street. When is it going to end? Mark.
Yes.
Bradley Walsh, the chicken in a basket style entertainer, his house...
There he is there.
His house is full of those little ornaments, you know, like the ones you win at the fair playing darts. Is that true or false?
Yes, I believe it is true.
Unlucky, it's false.
Oh. Do you want to touch me leg, Louise?
Okay, just one quick go.
Get off! Melvin.
Yes.
True or false? Familiarity breeds contempt.
True.
True. You're saying true? Quite right, it is true.
Hold on a minute. You know me pretty well.
Yes, you're quite right there.
Familiarity breeding contempt there. Now, that's the end of the true or false rounds to George Dawes. What are the scores?
Ulrika's got 2, Mark's got 3!
Are you comfortable there, by the way, Mark? You all right?
You all right?
He seems to be fidgeting a bit, doesn't he?
You're fidgeting about like a little rat in a drain pipe.
What's the matter with him?
Get up. Get up.
What are you sitting on?
Hang on a minute.
What's he done?
What the hell do you think you're doing, stashing all these Synexes in your chair? What are you thinking of, Mark? What are you thinking of, Mark? There's...
Don't do that, I need them.
Oh, sometimes I despair.
Nasal sprays. Here, have another seat. I've got a fire extinguisher that's got a pad on it. What are you thinking of, Mark?
I need it, man.
Sit down. Nasal sprays. I can't believe that.
Keeps me going.
Honestly. You sit down on that fire extinguisher,
There's
you'll be
his
all right.
What do you think you're doing, Cruella? What is it with you, Mark, with your nasal spray?
What were you thinking of, Mark? Honestly.
What were you thinking of? No, look what you're doing, you made him do. This is what happens. Look what you've made him do. Let me at him, you young-a-teething stuff out.
Right, the next round is the clip round. We're going to show a clip to both teams and ask you a question involving the clip. It's Rolf Harris. Have a look at the clip, both teams.
Asthma attack. Hello and welcome to the animal graveyard waiting room. Now, it's always very sad when a loving pet dies. I'm not a vet, but it doesn't take a vet to know that in that tube you've got a thin wolf, haven't you, mate?
You must be joking, mate. This is my little pet snake, Tinseltown.
Oh, and what happened to Tinseltown, mate?
Well, mate, I was relaxing at my home in Adelaide, in the garden, eating peanuts. And so was Mr. Tinseltown. He was curled up on the grass, taking a little bit of nap. Well, I didn't have my specs on, and I mistook him for a piece of dog dirt.
So what did you do, mate?
I shot him.
Oh,
too right, mate.
You know, it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how you keep from going under. Now, I'm not a vet, but it looks like your friend here's got a little fly in his bag.
Jesus Christ, mate, not a fly. It's my friend John's dog, Sweaty.
Sweaty? And what happened to Sweaty, mate?
Well, John, who doesn't say much on account of him being a bit tapped. Right, John, isn't it? John was in the bath with Sweaty, soaping him down and scrubbing him down. Didn't have his specs on. And Sweaty started getting all kind of aroused and orgasmic, and for a moment, John thought it was a sea serpent rearing up.
Sea serpent? No, what happened to him next, mate?
He shot him.
Jesus Christ, no. Well, let me get my hands on the little fellas. So, it's good night from Animal Hospital and goodbye to two dearly beloved friends, Tinseltown and Sweaty.
Sweaty.
Sometimes it makes you wonder. It's like a jungle. Oh, that was Rolf Harris in Animal Graveyard there.
Yes.
Fingers on your buzzers. Can you name for me 3 pets in feature films that have died in the films? And that is... Hayes.
Sorry, Lassie.
No,
She
Lassie,
didn't-
Lassie just came home.
I did a
Oh,
film...
shush, you can't have a second attempt.
Lorraine!
Yes.
What's your answer?
What? My answer is Old Yeller in that Disney film. He
That'll
died.
do. That's one.
King Kong.
2.
King Kong.
He's not a pet,
he might have
but
been
I'm
a
on
pet.
your side.
Yeah,
So
go on.
stop,
Yeah, you
stop.
kind of.
And
I can't help it, but...
remember that film where there was a yearling?
I
and the
do.
yearling!
It's the
and you had to
yearling.
go to
Oh, wasn't that The
lovely?
yearling, that's
No,
two.
that's three.
Yeah, give me King Kong.
She's no yellow belly. Jenny.
Very good. Very, very nice indeed.
Thank you.
Next round's a club singing round.
They're
What's the matter with you?
Got a stone in me boat. Hang on.
I bet you're glad to have that out.
I am, yes.
For a bit of a change, we're going to ask our team captains to do the club singing. Listen carefully, everyone. It's on the buzzers. What song is Ulrika singing? Are you ready, George? Off we go.
Was it I Say a Little Prayer?
Yes.
Let's hear that song some Thank you, team captains. But now let's see how our guests get along as we ask...
Louise?
I saw it earlier.
Right, that's our little bit, but let's see how our guests can get on as we ask the random light to make its presence felt tonight. Here she comes. Who's it going to be? It's Louise. Go on, Louise. On the buzzers.
How can I do it when he's wiggling that at me? If everyone could see what he's wiggling at me, you were about to do an impression.
It's got warts on it.
And
No,
it's
that's yours,
small.
Mark.
Well, off we go again, then. Random lights, like some parquet flooring.
Wait till the prawns have done their thawing.
Ulrika, 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 Ulrika. Who's it going to be? It's Kelly.
Oh, no. Okay. Stop.
Dr. Finlay.
No. That's right. Let me think.
On the buzzers.
OK. You're a right fine-looking audience. I say you're a right fine-looking audience.
Melvin.
Is it the guy from Coronation Street who repeats himself?
Uh-huh. Fred Elliott, the butcher.
Fred Elliott. Fantastic. What? Yeah. Do you remember when you got married? Yes, I do. I wore a top hat. I was the best man. I kissed the bride. And I buffed your ring. Yeah. Right. Now, the next round is the dove from above round. The dove from above round. And I did. All the way up the aisle. He did. Right up to the altar. Next round is the dove from above round, so I need all my guests' assistance in helping to coo down the beautiful dove from above. Can you help me? Would you do that for me? Let's coo. Down and down and down she comes. The beautiful plump dove from above. Now, you'll notice, everyone, that written on the side of the dove are categories of questions. I'm going to ask you each in turn to choose one of those categories and then answer a question thereon. Now, there may well be hidden behind one of those categories a very special prize. Should you choose that category, you will hear this noise. Iranu. However, should you answer any question incorrectly during this round, you will hear this noise. Uvavu. OK, the first... So, if everyone's clear, may I ask you, Mark Owen, to choose the first category? What do you want?
I would like salted nuts, please.
Salted nuts?
Please.
Then so it shall be. There you go. That's what you want? OK.
Thank you.
Each to his own. I say each to his own.
Would you like one?
One of your nuts? No, thank you. They look a little bit walnutty. OK. Salted nuts. It shall be. And the question is, in fact, George's song. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Boys, 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 I'm looking for a good time. Jim has fixed it for you. You and you and you. Thank you, Joe! Mark! That medley featured a song by Sabrina. Boys, boys, boys. Now, Now, Sabrina is admired for her lovely melons, but can you tell me, can you name me 3 types of melon you can buy from your local supermarket?
Watermelon.
Yes.
Gala melon.
Yes.
Honeydew melon.
Mark, yes. Pick a category from the dove from above. What do you want?
Well, as a test of your comic ingenuity, I'd like a smack round the head with a frying.
Then you shall!
We only asked for one smack.
3.
A most unexpected surprise.
Wasn't it just? I bet you didn't know what was going to happen there, did you?
I feel the grease deflected the power of the pan. It disappoints me.
What are you doing, Vic? You said if he starts playing up, take him down a pig or two.
I said take him down a peg or two. A peg. Sit down.
I spent all my wages on them.
Well, I said a peg.
Please, may I take them home?
Here, you can have them.
What did you put yourself?
Mark, name 3 pop stars who are known by their nicknames.
Sting.
1.
Fish.
2.
Bono.
3.
Oh, well done, Mark. Ulrika, what do you want?
Please, may I have harmony?
Harmony. Well, we'd all like harmony, but you're sat there saying it, aren't you? Well, what are you doing about it? Nothing. Will you still love me tomorrow? You asked for harmony, you got it. Ulrika, who is TV's most famous doctor?
James Herriot?
No, unlucky. No, it was a little bit of a trick because the answer was in the question. Who is TV's most famous doctor? Do you see?
Right.
See?
Well, who is it?
TV's most famous doctor is who?
Dr. Kildare?
No, who is it? Doctor Who?
I don't know, he won't tell us.
Who is TV?
I don't know who it is! For God's sake, how many more times? Who is it?
Who?
I don't know.
Carry on.
Louise! What do you want? What do you want?
Socks.
You want socks? Right, Louise, we're going to do a bit of magic for you now. We want to watch some magic.
Watch it very carefully, the question comes after.
Louise, that was a bit of magic when I had my tongue removed. But can you name 3 types of edible tongue?
Cow's tongue.
A cow's tongue.
A lark's tongue.
A lark's tongue's a good one.
And a horse's tongue. In France, it's a delicacy.
Is it? All right, I'll give you it.
It's been given.
Yes, Louise, you can have lambs, larks, ox, and 1 tongue soup.
Lorraine!
Yes.
Pick a category. What do you want?
I want a cuddle.
You want a cuddle?
I want a cuddle,
Of
I want a
course you
cuddle.
can have a cuddle.
Of course you can, love.
Lorraine.
It's all right, isn't it? Don't worry.
It's gonna be okay.
Thank
It'll grow out. Sorry, no, it'll come to a head and then it'll go. Okay. Lorraine!
Yes.
Have a look at this video of a very, very famous pop song. But we've taken the tune off, but we've got very literal images that should help you decipher what song it is. Watch very closely. Here it comes.
Cocktail bar, and I met you. Don't you want me, baby?
Is it correct
Yes.
answer? That's wow! Let's sing it with the proper tune. You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. When I met you, I picked you out, I shook you up and turned you into someone. That's the end of the Duck from Above round. Sir George does one of the score. And as we go into the final round, Ulrika
has got 10, but Mark's got 14.
Next round's the final round, the quick-fire round. We're against the clock. We don't know how much time we've got. When the time's up, you'll hear this noise.
Sex business.
Thank you. Fingers on the buzzers. First question. How much does it cost to get out of jail in Monopoly? That's Lamar.
It's £100.
No, £50. Do oven doors open towards you or away from you? That's Mark.
Towards you.
Towards? No, I was speaking from the perspective of a partially roasted chicken.
Where does that partridge live? That's
Kelly.
In a pear tree.
Does it?
Yes.
Right, well, that's good. That's good. Cleared that up.
GMTV stands for... That's... Owen.
Good morning television.
No, I'm sorry. Loads of natter and some bogus chefs. Carry on. What is the largest organ in the human body?
I pressed it.
OK, Marvin.
The brain.
No, it's the skin. Carry on.
Pognophobia is the fear of...
Pogs.
No, it's beards.
Sex business.
Oh, that's the end of the quiz. So George, what are the final scores? Ooh.
This week's winner with 14 points, Mark Lamar!
He's a greasy lover. Mark, you've won. Would you tonight do the punishment? Because it really is a very special one. Would you do that for me?
All right.
He will, Mark Lamar. Come and join me and play Time Drop. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for coming, Nick. Can I first of all ask you to stand on the mark there, the mark of Christian, and take this shield in your hand, Mark. It's going to prove very useful. Let's see if we can find my colleague, Mr. Vic Reeves, to explain further. Where is he? There he is! There's Brother Vic. Brother Vic, what are we going to be throwing at this greasy character this evening?
We're going to be throwing at Mark various sized timepieces.
OK, so tell me about the shield.
Well, that's the Shield of Cher.
Right. Why the Shield of Cher?
Because, as we all know, Cher can turn back time.
Oh, yeah. Now, obviously, Mark, the size of the instrumentation being thrown at you will increase as the competition goes on. For each item that you successfully deflect with the Shield of Cher, you get £10, 10 English pounds. So, Mr. Vic
Can't
Reeves,
believe it.
It's hard to believe. Aspects of love. Well, Mr. Vic Reeves, Brother Vic, can you tell me, what is the first item we're going to sling at Mark?
The first item, Brother Bob, I can tell you, because the first item is a wristwatch.
A wristwatch. That's a very nice thing. Are you ready to take the wristwatch?
Here comes the
Off you go, Brother Vic. Well done. That wristwatch is yours, and so is £10. Are you ready to take the next item? Let's find out what it is. Brother Vic.
The next item, Brother Mortimer, is
you.
this lovely 19th century mantelpiece alarm clock.
An alarm clock. And where would you use that, Vic?
Well, I'd take that with me to the cinema to wake me up, you know, when it's the end of the film.
You ready to take it? Because here it comes.
Here he comes.
Whoa! Nice work. He wasn't alarmed by it at all. Brother Vic, what is the next item?
It's the biggest clock you've ever seen. I use it to ward off evil at Megadeth concerts.
Nice one. What?
Here it is, coming up now.
But Vic, that's no clock.
It's a cow with a wristwatch.
Are you ready to receive? Because here it comes!
Next tonight, Spare the Blushes, it's The Fast Show.
Do you know, behind all these closed doors live some of the most famous people from stage and screen. Jack Nicholson lives there when he's not in California, birding it up.
There's a little old lady called Mrs. Huggett.
Famous people, they don't cut no ice for me. Remember the Rolling Stones?
Here, Keith, have you seen the date on these marshmallows?
That's Joe Pesci, that is.
Hollywood comes to Surbiton this Christmas in Stella Street, starting tonight at 11:15 on BBC Two.
Disraeli was a fan of one, Churchill of the other. This Christmas, Arena tells the story of the politics, passion and prejudice that lie behind...
Chatsworth has got one special secret.
Enjoying the war. We couldn't get bananas. And the cigar.
People smoking cigars feel that they're getting to be very important people.
It's £17.50 each.
I'm going to enjoy it a lot more now that I know.
And cigar smokers have become the modern-day lepers.
Okay, we try a banana this time.
Arena, the banana, Christmas Eve at 10:20, and cigars out of the humidor on Christmas Day at 9 o'clock on BBC Two.
What with a Beatles fan convention and over 300 stranded holidaymakers, the Adelphi Hotel is straining at the seams, and so are tempers. That's on BBC One in a couple of minutes. Mr. Julian Clary camps out in court for BBC Two in half an hour. First, saucy outpourings and words of wisdom.
Homer goes from slaphead to mophead in half an hour on BBC Two. First, forget the turkey, although that's no way to talk about your great Auntie Edna in the corner. The real Christmas bird is on the way down.
BBC Two's playing it fast and loose, sketch show fashion in 35 minutes. First, lots of lips, strong language and a host of shooting stars.